Here we are, once again, back with more Factorio. Hide that. Right. What's the game plan? Aside from, good lord, look at all the stone.
Make even more stone.
I have an ore sorting facility.
Make the algae thing bigger.
So we need sand.
Possibly do better at this mess. Aim towards getting slag processing. And we need to sort out enough fuel to make steam power a thing.
Yeah, so we basically need to work towards getting the algae stuff up and running so that we can plant. Or at least, maybe, possibly charcoal. I think steam power should be our thing for now. Although, how many more of those things do we have?
None more.
None more, right. I want to say power should be our thing, but honestly, I'm fairly certain that maybe just getting algae... The algae production basically ties into everything. If we get algae production up, we can get better power options. We can also, with better power options, we can add more machines to do more things, i.e. slag processing. There we go, that's a thought. That's a thought. We should do algae and get better, what are they called? Sacrificial electromagnet processing going. So it's basically materials, yeah, just resources. All the resource generation.
For now, we should probably do wood processing too, so we can get charcoal eventually.
Yep.
So yeah, since last time I just rearranged the... Well, I made enough landfill to move all the wind over a bit.
Yep.
And then used the space to move the preliminary metal thing.
Yep. I did see that.
And made a machine to make stuff, and I hooked up the stone to the algae farm so we don't have to keep poking it.
Fair enough. I mean, you did work. Let's be honest. You did work. Oh boy. There's going to be, I think, lots of that happening today. Cool. Now that we have some more space, we can not necessarily move things around, but definitely expand operations. That is, yes, a lot of green algae. Alright, how do you want to go about this? Because that algae farm looks like it could possibly quite comfortably run maybe 2 assembly machine lines.
Yeah, we definitely need more machines to make fiber from the algae, and we could probably do with some way of getting more of the stuff out of the thing. So some kind of belt is probably a good idea.
So instead of running it straight into the machine, then we run it onto a belt instead. So, oh wait, like that. And then oh wait, that one. Is it shifty? Yes. Oh. You're just gonna move it all anyway. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, and there's no near far BS for this stuff yet.
Oh yeah, that's the other research we should probably do, is the the long inserters, because that will unlock using the bigger ones for this purpose.
Continue with wood processing. That's probably the cheapest one for now. Although we will have to get... What's our copper like? So what do we need for this? We need electromagnetic core and electromagnetic coil. So that's the core. Pro. I know it's terrible, but it'll do for now. And I'll just manually load up stuff. And we can just let that run. We'll have a lot of the... Ah, cool. Now. Nice. I like it. I like what you've done. That makes 40 per thing, doesn't it? And it's coming down at a rate about what? Okay, so you do have the belt being loaded on by 4. I think we could do more. I'm fairly certain we could get away with 4 of the assembly machines turning green algae into just cellulose.
I think we also want another... like, if we do that, we want another one making pellets?
Yeah, so it'll be a 4-2.
Because 2 of these are basically keeping up with 1 pellet device.
Hmm.
The algae farm is emptying out though, so...
Very slowly. Oh no, wow, okay, that's actually gone.
Quite rapidly.
Okay, because the last time I looked in it was 150 something. Suppose we could try get maybe
So this
some
might
basic
be actually
processes
running at
going?
about normal.
Okay. Fair enough.
Or basically the thing we need, aside from getting the wood processing done, is another assembly machine to just make some amount.
Some amount of what?
Wood brick.
Right, yes. Because then that gets turned into charcoal at some point. Oof.
We also need the wood brick for power poles.
Yeah, we need the cellulose for fiberboard, wooden boards rather, for what's his face.
Yes. But for right now, we can probably...
Just
Like, it
handcraft
might be better to make another one, or handcraft it for right now.
We're going to be doing a lot of handcrafting anyway, so I get one less thing to handcraft might be better, might be beneficial.
Yeah. It wouldn't be too bad to make something that, just to make, or right now we can probably just steal some fibers from this or make an extra one and it will back up and do something having more.
We have the materials needed to make another algae farm Mark 1 though. There is that.
Yeah, making more algae farm is
Not until we have the accessibility for actually making more stone brick.
Well, we can make stone brick now.
Can we?
As far as I'm aware, we can. Yeah. You smelt stone as usual. And you can craft crushed stone into
just standard stone, right? Okay. Does seem to be a rather nice supply of stone lying around. I don't know whether or not you want to use that for that though. Hello, Pugnacious. It is the Wombat indeed. Yes. Yes, it is. We are playing the factory game. And it is glorious. And that actually comes down quite quickly. It's like 40 algae is nothing for this thing. Costs 20, alright. Nice. Alright. What can I do that will do a thing? This is the question. Wait a minute. We couldn't do that. Doesn't matter. Alright, gonna put belts.
What?
That's rather inconvenient placement. Because it is only that wide as well, which means it's perfectly inconveniently placed.
Yeah, or I was gonna...
Maybe mirror it like on the other side or something. Or just redo the whole thing.
Well, like, to some extent, the proper way is to have the whole thing running in a big long line, but for right now... Can you move down a bit?
Cannon, you're kind of in the way. Oh. Ooh, I can do the thing with the pipe. No, I can't. I don't have any stone. Damn. Oh, well, whatever. Ha! I was useful. Yeah. I think I may just need to stand still. Doesn't like it when I move.
There you go.
Yay! Cool. That's both of them on the go then.
So that
Hey,
should
it's
be
done.
both working.
Alright. Tree Arboretum and wood pressing 3. The Arboretum would be nice, but we need the other thing. What is the thing that we need?
Well, long inserters is useful now. We also need to get basic chemistry out of the way, because eventually we'll want... Like, we're working on sorting out power now, but once that's done, we'll want slag processing to exist so that we can get proper resources.
Alright, let's slag processing under.
So I'm going to put long inserters in now so we get more...
Okay. Yeah, long inserter seems like we should do near inserters as well, so we can actually adjust inserter input and output to the nth degree, just a little bit more than we already have. Do the thing with the what's it called? Yes, absolutely. It must always. Need more sand. Lights would be nice at some point. When we get power going, we should probably research lights.
I think... did I leave them in my... Yeah. They gave us some starting lights. but lights consume power.
How much power?
But anyway, now illumination is achieved. And I need to go steal some more iron.
What do you need, like assembly machines? I have 3.
Yes.
Oof. Part of warm, so. Alright, I shall attempt to get the setup. What do I need? I need this thing, the bioprocessing. We need to turn into cellulose fiber. What's the thing that does the copy pasta? So much.
Shift right click, copy, sets the copy, and then
shift left click.
Shift left click will paste it.
Right. So that's the input for that one. Need like a tiny piece of belt to take the liquefier. Oh, you're just gonna move the liquefier closer? You just add more pipes?
Not right now. I'm probably gonna sort it out to do. Do you have any belt?
No, I don't. Not on me. I do for some reason have.
I'm just gonna
wood
steal half of the iron.
Alright, well we've got a nice amount of science packs going right now.
Going to leave this making some charcoal quickly.
Shift right click. Control right click. Control right click grabs half. I think control left click grabs them all. I'm not sure.
Control left click should grab everything. Control right click should get you half.
Right. Left. That works, I guess. Although I don't think we need 2 inserters there. Seems like it might be a little overkill.
We actually have to.
Nice, done.
Okay, we need chemistry before this works.
Basic. Yep. Going to make... You basically just burnt wood for no reason.
Oh no, the charcoal's still useful, it's just we don't have the... That's what we're gonna be doing eventually, it's just we don't currently have the what's his name? We don't currently have the tech that lets you burn charcoal into carbon dioxide.
Oh, that's what that is. Right. So that
That's
unlocks
what
that.
basic chemistry gives you.
Right. Yeah,
Well, it also gives you a bunch of other stuff, but that's the thing that is necessary right now.
Sure. Alright, so I'll just let that tick away. Oh, this is probably yep.
So currently this loop should be making more wood pellets than it consumes in fuel.
Hmm. So what do we got? We got the crystallizer. Right here then. What are you making? Mineralized water. You're also making. Put that in there for now. Alright, well that seems to be working.
And I'm not sure.
You don't mind if I plunk down this ore sorting facility, do you? Or do not have enough power for that currently? Okay, yeah. I think even before we do the chemistry stuff with the carbon and the carbon dioxide, I think we need to actually get power going. Although they are kind of technically one and the same.
Yeah, I built a...
Wait, how much power? That's what? So we need the... What is it? How much power does a burner generator make?
I've built enough power stuff, we just need to put fuel in it.
Oh, you've actually built all the boilers and steam generators. Okay, we just need to get fuel in it. Right. Damn it, beat me to it. We do have long-handed inserters, don't we? What's it on? Oh, there it is. Nice. Right. Hey, it's done. Alright, what's the next one? Advanced mechanical refining. Microprocessors, electronics assembly. It's probably a little bit beyond us.
Sulfur processing.
Oh look, I did a thing. Alright. In that case...
Okay, so now that should be enough power for now. So...
Alright.
Can afford to run another slag maker-majig.
Okay, I need to re-thingy how this works. Alright, so I actually need crushers for this as well. Do I?
You already have the crushers. You can only do this to one of the things right now, which is kind of why I think you should just leave it doing the thing it's doing.
Derp. Alright.
Or put it down.
Overzealous me is overzealous.
But put it down by the sapphirite one and make it this.
Right.
And then have the other one, like, let the other one keep smelting.
Was it straight into the... It was straight into the furnace, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Or it was
it was into a chest first.
Chest, then furnace, just so it eats the... And you should do the same thing to the other one, actually.
Why is there stone going into the ore sorter? Yeah, you did that wrong.
There isn't, but stone comes out of this, so it collects in the chest. If you don't remove the stone, the crusher will stop crushing.
Pick up, drop off. Okay. Yeah, it was all based around topsy-turvy. Like... okay, now I've kind of messed up. Cannon. Stop.
Okay, there we go.
Why
It is correct now.
Oh, because it's all going into the chest, right? Rather than just getting... Oh, derp. Yeah. Okay, I see what I did there. No.
Anyway, then we wind up with a bunch of...
Then we wind up with... Needs more space. Needs more pylons. Ha! StarCraft reference in Factorio. Didn't see that coming. Bunch of iron and copper. And slag. The slag we can route around and back into doing stone and things. I guess. I would rather like to keep doing some form of automated sciencey business. You're in the way, Omni. This may or may not work how I think I want it to. Where are all the inserters? Nuts. Let's click through every tab until we find them. Oh, wait, I'm doing a thing. Oh, that's dumb. I'm in the machine, not in my inventory. Derp, derp, derp. Yeah, that's wrong. I guess I could just automatically feed it through. Get those both to go into a chest so it doesn't really matter which way goes where.
Well, or don't put them in the chest yet, and then they'll stay as copper or iron. Although it'll still try and put the wrong one in, won't it? So.
Yep. So we'll probably end up with like 2 copper or something at some point. Stupid.
Okay, so now the problem, or now the algae thing needs more stone.
Oh, to make the water. Should have plenty of mineral water though.
It does now, and I dumped a bunch of stone in it, but it's a bit slow with the one burner crusher, so we should probably make more space and
Spaghetti all the things. Oh my goodness.
yeah, we should probably make some more space and
Spaghetti unite. Do 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 do.
so we kind of have the annoyance where we kind of want to use stone for making landfill, but then we also need enough stone to keep the other machine running, to keep making the algae, to keep making the fuel that keeps running stuff, though that's kind of backed up at the moment, so that's probably fine right now.
Don't question it. That works, I guess.
The other thing we need to do is build some washing plants.
Okay. 2 washing plants. I can do that now.
Or it's
That's going to
more
require...
than 2,
so you need,
but...
do you need 1 or 2? Or is the output for the ingredients that have 2?
Hmm?
Do you want me to make 1 or do you want me to make 2? Yes, Northby, playing Factorio without you.
1 right now.
Alright, 1 on the way. Where do you want me to plonk such a magnificent monstrosity?
Don't plonk it anywhere. We don't have space right now, but we need them to exist for making sulfuric acid.
Right. Water treatment, petrochemical refining? Question mark? Probably not that one. Not under metallurgy and casting. Critinium, Stertite, Givelite, and Sapphirite all give. Honestly, I'd rather have, like, way more copper than we do right now. To bridge across. What's sulfur under again? We don't have it because we've run out of science packs. Kind of. Or at least they're being made very, very slowly because no copper. We have no policemen. Dumb. Because it costs 4 copper to make the stupid stuff. And then it requires...
Well, it's 4 copper to make 8, but it only needs 2 per 2 per thing. So I think the ratio.
Does it balance?
Yeah, the ratio for actually making a final science pack is still 1 copper and 2 iron.
Right.
But if you only have 1 copper, you can't make one.
Omni, I have a present for you. Press F.
Why?
He's come to bring you presents.
Have you
Trying to figure it out.
provided me with a Santa?
Yep. He's come to find out whether you've been naughty or nice. Santa Ray is coming to town. Oh my goodness. He sees you when you're swimming. He knows when you're sunbaking. None of that makes any sense. Huh. What the? More sand on top of other sand. What is the meaning of this madness? It requires 200, right. And you require 10. That's a decent backup. Right, it's not ultra close. Sulfur processing is always done. We need one more science pack. All we need is one. All we need is one. One is all we need. Hey! Nice. Alright, what's next?
Slag processing.
Yeah, I was just looking at it going, we just researched sulfur. What uses sulfur? Oh, slag processing. Okay, I guess we'll research that one next.
It's like that will get us. Once we get that and actually build it, that will get us a saner method of doing our making of ore.
Right. Oh my goodness, what do
So
we
you
really
have
like?
the washing plant?
I do. Somewhere. Where is it in my inventory?
Gib.
Gib? How does one gib?
You can take a washing plant and you click it on me.
Right. I gib.
Can put things into people's inventories as if they were some kind of chest.
I should go fishing. No.
But we don't need fish.
We have all the charcoal.
Well, we won't have all the charcoal for very long if we keep making more and more stuff that uses power and other things. But at the moment, this whole loop is very...
What is it made in? I don't recognize the image. Image is of
What
a
is what?
particular type of machine that we either A, don't have, or B, I
For
just
making
can't
what?
see. Charcoal to carbon dioxide.
Oh, it's this thing.
Oh, that thing. That's
It's
what that
just
is?
liquid.
What was I looking under again?
Or there's a number of charcoal to carbon dioxide ones. I think you can use chemical plant.
That's what that is. It's a
The
chemical
Bob's
plant.
chemical plant. The liquefiers. The Angel's chemical plants. I think there's also another Angel's machine that you can use, but liquefier works and is cheap.
Relatively speaking.
So,
Needle pulling thread. We need more space. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, when did that get 10 copper plates in it? Yoink.
can you not science the copper plates immediately?
Quick, I rescue 6. I rescued 2.
Or you can leave them there for now, but
I'm not sciencing the copper plates that are coming out of the ore sorting facility. I'm only sciencing the ones that come out straight out of the stone
ones
furnace.
that come from the
Yeah,
okay.
it's division. It's like this one
That's
is the
fine.
one that you use for making of the machines and the base betterer, and the little one is the one that because science only happens intermittently. In our case, very intermittently. Boop.
Hmm. Okay, chemical plant should suffice.
Indeed. Wait, where are you doing things?
We just need to make sulfur. Then we need another one to make sulfur dioxide. And
I got
then
fish.
another one to make sulfuric acid.
Need more space? We'll get more landfill. Yes and no. To make dirt, dry dirt, grass, and everything else, we need mud.
Oh, that's actually another benefit of sorting out the washing for making sulfur and other
'cause you get
stuff is that
viscous
it
mud
will make
water.
us mud.
Viscous mud water. And also sand,
Well,
apparently.
mostly the washing makes.
Seafloor pump provides mud water for washing plant. Gets us water, I guess. Heavy mud water? We were like clay or something. Light mud water. Thin
We
mud
will
water.
need more.
More
We will eventually need the full steps of washing to be able to make
everything.
the other kinds of that the various better machines want.
Sorry, the other kinds of what?
Like concrete, clay bricks, and
Right.
stuff.
So eventually we'll be using, we'll have a couple of washers set up for light mud, couple for thin mud, couple for saline water, heavy mud, thick mud. And I mean, if you really wanted to go there, we could always make mud masks. And water, apparently. How does that not... What?
It needs water.
Yeah.
So it's taking the viscous mud water and it's washing it.
Needs water to wash water. Why is that doing my head in? So what's that other byproduct that's coming out of it? Because you're doing heavy mud
hydrogen
water?
sulfide.
Alright, which we're going to burn off the hydrogen and get the sulfur from. Then recombine with water, combine with slag to melt it down, and then do fun things to it to get stereotype and whatever. Right. Yes.
Which also means we finally have an actual use for our oxygen.
Rather than just burning it straight off. Although something tells me that we still may need to burn it straight off. Would I be right? Right, you need a place to put the heavy mud water. Chest. Ah, I'm out of inserters. Damn it. Oh, and they're hiding again. Where are they hiding? Bink. Right, there we go.
So, yeah, that will give us mud. We'll want a clarifier for now.
Please clarify where we need a clarifier. I mean, I can make one.
Do you have the stuff to make one?
I have the stuff to make a clarifier. It just required me to make a couple of gears.
Basically, this output heavy mud water instead of viscous mud water, because normally you chain them all along and eventually saline comes out the end.
Right.
But at the moment, we don't really have enough space or have enough various stuff to do all the things, so...
I see. And pick you up from there. Okay, done. Cool. I'm just going to limit that to, like, that top row. We'll cross the bridge of unleashing its full power when we come to it. Cool. So all you need now is water.
Yes.
Problem. Oh, no, wait, you nickel the iron for reasons. I find it rather amusing. I've just sort of ignored the copper, the little copper that I've got going, and it's making magic happen. This is not okay. Although, to be honest, I am probably going to need to grab some... Oh no, I've got 8 iron plates on me. I'll put those in there first. I believe that's the last of the iron that we started off with, is now all gone. Cool. And we can get slag processing finished up. And I need iron. Like a plate of iron. No? Oh, I need 2 plates. Still not. Oh my goodness. Boop. Done. Then when you actually get some water going. we'll have things. All right. Do you want to just let the science packs build up for a bit, or nah?
Yeah, we can probably leave them to build up for a little bit.
I mean, I'll keep feeding it ish, kind of, but I won't actually do it. Garden processing. Oh my goodness, we're getting things going. Ooh. Chlormethane gas. Methanol. What the? So many fun things to research. So little time.
So now we have a very, very, very slow machine that makes sulfur.
Yep, I can see that. What? 10 per tick? Makes 5. Okay, that is actually constantly moving. Right. So basically, this would be faster if we had 2 of them. Somewhat faster.
If we had 2 what?
Washing plants.
The washing plants? Yes, but
that would also require us to get another
so.
clarifier. Oh look, we've got mud. What's that useful for?
Well, the clarifier can probably take the output of 2, but
mud we can turn into dirt. Right. That's another landfilly thingy that we can get. Not there. There really is no good spot for that. Dang nabbit. Wait, no, I got something for this. I got something. Yay! Oh dear. I mean, you could either put it
just
into
make
it
to make sand for now.
All right then. Cool. So now we have 2 things that make sand.
Okay, now I just need a bunch more iron.
Yeah, you do. I would also like some iron.
Because I need another chemical plant to make sulfur dioxide, and then another one to make sulfuric acid. And then I think we need a liquefier for the slag processing.
Let me have a look. It would be under resource refinement.
Yeah. A liquefier can make slag slurry from slag and sulfuric acid.
I need to learn the pictures. Yeah, liquefier. All right, I recognize that one now.
And then we also need to do filtering,
which means we need coal.
Well, we need charcoal, which can come from the above place.
Yeah, once we've got that researched. We don't have that researched yet.
Hmm?
We don't have that researched.
What do you mean?
Coal processing. Oh wait, no, that's just coal, not straight up. Right, charcoal can be substituted. Derpy Wombat is derpy.
Coal processing is for carbon. We don't actually need carbon for the thing right now. Though we will need carbon to make circuit magics.
Right. That's that kind of done. Oh man. Right. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Petrochemical refining. So, sulfur from that one to turn it into sulfuric acid. Oh wait, do we send it to sulfur dioxide first? And then, oh yeah. Derp.
Yes.
Derp, derp, derp. Alright, so we need, what, another... What's that? Where's that
Another
machine?
chemical plant.
Which I assume you have. Master of Iron.
I'm trying to build one.
$20 iron, 7.5 copper. You need lots and lots of algae of various different permutations. I assume you've already got the copper.
Yeah.
Cool. I think... Well, we're going to have a decent amount of copper. For now. Blast furnace, chemical furnace, induction furnace, casting machine. Oh, that's going to be so much fun to do. Valves. Later. Steel. Where are we going to get sulfuric wastewater from? Musing to myself.
What are we supposed to be using sulfuric wastewater for?
Yeah, where do we get it from?
I think... Oh yeah, because we have the thing where it gets made in the slurry coal filtering.
Right. So we should probably get we should probably get water treatment up, then.
That gives us the... Yes.
That gives us extra sulfur. Well, a little bit of sulfur back. It also gets us water and things going as well.
Oh, I think that one might... Yeah, that means we spend less time. I think that might actually wind up being the primary means by which we make the sulfur, but I can't remember.
Just because it's a little bit quicker. That being said, not bad. We've already got 39
well, I mean,
sulfur.
I think the sulfur kind of cycles around that loop. It doesn't leave.
Right, so there's like a little bit is made, and then it sort of just continues-ish.
Then we make it into acid, and we use the acid to melt the slag, and then we filter the slag to get the sludge, and we wind up with sulfuric wastewater, so we can turn the sulfuric wastewater back into sulfur. And
Yeah, we're gonna need to stop burning the oxygen though.
we'll just have to. Not sure where it lives. We'll get.
Really does not like me moving around at all.
That's not great.
Also, probably wouldn't mind investing some resources into getting the copper sorting, the copper refining a little bit better.
There we go. We'll get fluid control
As well. What does that give us?
And then what we can do is
make
an inline tank. Make an inline tank and shove it on the oxygen. And then have an overflow valve for burning it, so that we don't... So basically, as long as something's using the oxygen, it will burn it, but it won't stop the electrolyzers going.
Right. Stop burning air? Nah, just make more. North B, you've played Seablock before, have you not? You know how this is supposed to, like, not work, I assume. Heh. Heh. So this one is the making of the sulfur dioxide, right. Oxygen in here as well, which you've already done. Nice. Although, yeah, it's still technically burning off the oxygen, although we do seem to have plenty to go around. What even? So what, we need another one of those liquefied doodaddy thingies. No, chemical plant.
We'll need a liquefier eventually, but the next step is a chemical plant.
Yep. Alright. And then I would dearly love 84 iron plate.
84 iron plate is quite a lot of iron plate. What do you want it for?
To process the stereotype a bit better. Or is that something we can wait on?
I think we can wait on that, because basically the end result of this process is that we won't make stereotype at all.
It'll just be straight up copper.
It'll just be slag. Well, no, it'll be slag to sapphirite in the crystallizer, which will then go through the crusher and the sorter and make iron and copper in 2-to-1 ratio. Once we get enough stuff, we can eventually make stereotype if we need it, but
copper is primarily used for science at this point. The copper is science is incredibly copy heavy at this stage.
Or it's like it's science and what's it called?
Boards, processing boards,
yeah.
and things. It's the only two things that copper are used for. So I mean, we don't need a glut of copper, but it would be nice to have a little bit of excess.
Or it's mostly the thing we're gonna eventually have will make.
It's probably not going to involve this crystallizer.
Or it will still involve the crystallizer, just... It'll still involve the crystallizer, just won't be, doing,
That word that you're struggling to find.
It won't be doing that process.
Okay.
Like, if you look in resource refining,
Yeah.
there's crystallizing to sapphirite ore that takes mineral sludge.
Yeah. Oh, it's done in that, right.
Basically, that's what we're doing. That's what this machine's actually for. I think this recipe is one that Seablock adds so that you can get stuff before.
Probably not, Northby. Sorry, man. Just because it's not up to me. But also because my connection's not exactly the stablest and you're further than I am. I'll see if I can lean on Prime Dead or something to maybe set something up for a small group.
Yeah, I would like to ask him if he can host one.
But if this ever gets done, or when we get bored of it, I'm going to be doing a vanilla playthrough, so I may be able to set something up there and then as well. Like the incredibly short-lived one that you, Broxus, and I tried to start. Which never went anywhere, which was supposed to be uploaded, but never did because I wasn't happy with the recording. Many mistakes were made with that one. Many, many, many mistakes. Right. What's next? What are we low on? I need to nick a small amount of iron plate. For science! Eventually I'm going to be able to make a repair pack for that stupid transport belt I accidentally shot. Nope, as it turns out, I needed both of those. There you go, Omni, have another one. I mean, our base is quite small, but it still does take some time to walk around. Which is a sign we have made progress. Got more iron incoming. I call dibs. I found a spare. It should be... Coffee's good. Ah, I need one more. So I need 2 more iron plate. Then we can get water treatment done. Then after water treatment, you want what? Fluid control? Which is another 20. Oh, you've got to be joking.
Hmm? Oh, has it done the thing?
It's done the thing. Oh no. Oh. That wombat has hiccups.
And this also gives us a use for...
What's the stuff that's going in the clarifier? I forget. Is that purified water or something? Oh. Sad. Ah, shiny pipes. Oh. Purified water, yep. Oh my goodness.
Too much hiccup.
Yep. Wombat has the hiccups in a bad way. Ah! Started after lunch and I've had it intermittently all day and it's just been horrible. Trying to hold a conversation with people and just like, nope, not allowed. Like, but. That's not going to work because that's going to connect that to the sulfur outlet, the sulfur dioxide outlet.
Now a liquefier is needed.
Where's that when it's at home? There, right. 2 iron pipe to ground, so you need 25 iron plate.
I've got the pipe to ground. I just need the 10 iron plate.
Right. There's an echo.
Echo!
What? That's supremely frustrating. So that's what it takes. 3. Oh. 3 iron ore per iron plate, right?
It's 4 iron ore to 3 plate.
Right. Oh my goodness. How much more iron plate do you need?
2.
Right, there's 6. I let you take 2. Okay. That's a thing that happened. Heard a large crunchy noise. It sounded like either something fell off or the sky is angry at us.
Hmm.
Time to check the weather forecast. The sky gods are angry. Insert asterisk and obliques reference here. Now. Doing a thing. Well, if it rains, that should bring the temperature down.
How hot's it been getting?
Medium. Yeah, middle to high 30s. Low 40s, but that's standard summer.
Okay. That's hotter than here. It's been reaching 30-ish as a high.
It's not bad at all. Is that a 1 to 2? Right. Cool, so that should get us a few more science packs. 2. It'll get us 2. Oh my word.
Okay, now we need a filtration unit and some filter frames.
So filter frames are they're recyclable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Basically
you
the
make
filtration unit
make
uses
10 of them, and that's
it gives the frames back. Yeah. So yeah, we'll make 10 and have a machine that basically turns charcoal into filter frames for it to.
Do you want to do the charcoal up here? Oh, the charcoal's already happening up here. But instead of onto a belt, into a chest, possibly?
Or have an extra. chest output to collect some so we can put in the chest down there until we get time to rearrange everything to make it
Yeah, so
more suitably laid out.
put some of it in a chest. Alright. I will get the iron together to put into chesting and things.
Really, we just need more iron.
Well, that's what this is all in aid of, right? Doi. Ooh. Stop making science, make more plate production. Well, both are handy, because the science, I think... Is it imperative for plate production, or is it just a nice thing to have?
That science, we can wait for a while.
Yikes.
The plate production, though, is most of the bottleneck for plate production is the stone, which is why I just removed an inserter from the landfill thing.
Alright. So it's 8 things to make a chest. Which I assume you just grabbed.
Yes.
And then... you need...
Because I need 10 iron pipe
assembly
for the
machine.
machine.
I need a couple of assembly machines, actually.
I
Can
have a spare one.
Can we do the charcoal frames, the charcoal filters in a standard, like, very low, like, scrub tier assembly machine, or do we need a better assembly?
You can do the... Yeah, you can do the charcoal filter in the normal. But we only need one for that.
Yep.
And I have one.
So this is going to be for the of...
Oh yeah, I forgot the other problem is that if we're not using the thing to make saline, to make algae, the saline backs up.
Right. So we may need to clarify that too.
So for now, I'm just going to chuck the clarifier on the saline half of that because we actually want the purified water.
Yeah, and we've got
eventually it will need a
amount of
pair
brown
of
algae.
overflow. Eventually, it will possibly need a pair of overflow valves on each. But I actually think eventually, once we get the sulfur water processing, gives you back some amount of purified water.
Yep.
And mineral water that can be fed into the rest of the things, but
Oh my god. Oh. Hiccups wouldn't be so bad if they didn't make that stupid noise every single time. That's the worst part. Alright, you wanted to make 10 filter frames. I can now make 5. I can make 5 filter frames.
You have enough to make 5?
We have enough to make 5.
Make 5 then.
Yeah, I'll make... Oh, yeah, okay, that's good. It'll be a bit slow. Oh. Alright, so that...
Oh dear. It is trying to drop you from the game.
I can see.
This is not good.
Yep.
See if rejoining makes it happier.
Yeah. Yep, it has. Cool. Kind of. Oh. Alright, so what do we need? We need a processing thingy-dooby. Chemical plant. Right. All the iron.
No.
Do you already have one?
We need a filtration unit. Which is also all the iron, and I have most of it. I need 4 more plates.
Right. I will go do the thing. Oh. Frustrating it is. Nobody understands my pain. Wow. That was overhead. Oh my goodness.
The thunder has come for you.
Oh yeah. Thunder. Hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Damn, Skippy. Skippy? Alright, you got your iron plate? Oh, I saw that flash right outside the kitchen window too, and I'm like, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be really loud. There's another one. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's probably where my connection's kind of rubbish. Oh, there's a little bit of electricity in the air. Oh. Oof. Oh, right. This one is Slag slurry?
Yes.
Right. Question mark. Right. And then we need to do a thing that will load the empty filters.
Can you move out of the way?
Oh, that's what you're doing right now. Right. Yeah. Derp derp. Oh, yeah. There is no chest up here.
Do you have...
Well, it's going to be another one coming. Yep. Okie dokie. Let's see if your system works. It's grumbling in the distance. What are the off products to that? Something orange.
That's mineral whatnot.
Right, and the other one is that weird thing.
Mineral sludge and sulfuric wastewater.
Right. Which we have the processing
So
for. We need
now-
another one of those Hydro plants.
We need a hydro plant to sort out that, and we need to...
We can't do a hydro plant. We don't have circuits.
Well, I can sort that out in a bit, but the other thing we need right now is...
Right,
this
okay,
can
so
make
that's...
helpful sapphire ore.
Can you throw the sulfur sludge into like a clarifier or something, or do you actually need to like process it to get rid of it?
We can clarify it for right now, I think, but
That's gonna be another loud one. I was wrong. There was nothing. It flashed and nothing happened. It flashed and I hiccuped again. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, there it goes. It requires a rather large amount for that to activate. Because it was climbing up towards 400. I am now going to stare at my screen intently. 240, 280, 320.
And now we're out of slag in the thing.
Right. Time to go steal it from here. Huh. Yoink, charcoal. Oof. Oh, sweet. Wait. Okay. That's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh! Right. Yep, no, that's not happening. I don't want to make 90 of those things.
Hmm?
Oh, I did the silly thing, right? I shift-clicked onto small electric poles, and it was like, cool, I'm going to farm up 1,000 cellulose. And I'm just like, no, I am not all about that. Albeit I did it without the hiccup. Oh. Alright, so we get purified water.
Yes,
Other water and sulfur.
water.
Purified water, mineral water. Okay.
So the sulfur can go back to the beginning.
Yes. I'm about to bring the iron. Bring the rain. Possibly. Ah! What'd you do? I was making the shiny metal. Oh, just bringing it all closer. Right. Right. So we're basically ditching the stereotype processing right now, aren't we?
Yes.
Alright, well then I will remove all of this to make room for, I don't know, something glorious.
Well, we kind of also want to turn some of this the other way around eventually because
Reasons.
Slag needs to get to the slag thingy.
I mean, we could just move the slag thingy. That's a thing we could do, right?
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some slag coming off this, some slag coming off that, and that's kind of central, just a little bit. Yep.
So yeah, this entire thing is kind of not shaped the right way, but
Cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. There, that's where I need that. Oh no. Okay, fixed it.
okay, and I think you have the furnaces.
And it's still gonna put it in the wrong one. Nice. Ah. Oh my goodness. What's that other one there? Is that purified water?
This is purified water, so...
Do you want to pipe that back up here? Alright, we're stopping the processes of heavy mud, I guess. Ah, right, purified water could go straight into that one. If there wasn't a thing in the way.
Yeah, or it's like we don't need the mud to be running right now, and it's gonna have to move any.
Yeah. All right.
Like, actually, this whole bit, I think, will move at some point.
Kelp. Oh, man. Hiccups. They really grind my gears. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's going on. YouTube, I apologize for the background noise. But I don't really get much of a choice in this regard. Oh,
You have a chest?
wow. I got 4.
Do you have
How
a
many do you want?
chest? A chest.
Alright, because stone. Derp. That works. Slag slurry. What do you mean I can't make transport belts? What's the meaning of this madness? You are stone. Get in there. I assume that's what they're in the process of doing, right? Is making more transport belts to transport the sulfur back up towards where it needs to be, and the slag wherever it needs to go as well.
And the slag into the slag thing, yes.
From both directions, I assume.
Or they're gonna have a bit of a weirdness in the middle, but
Yeah. You know we don't have filter inserters. It's the only problem with throwing all of that into one chest is that it'll go into furnaces fine, but it won't come out of a chest into a belt fine.
Hmm.
And that's frustrating. So now you need 3 belts there. Ah! Oh man, it is not liking this at all. Cool, so that gets that slag on the go.
Yeah.
Do we still need... Because we're not really using this... We're not using this mineralized water anymore because we're getting that from somewhere else. So I can break down this liquefier.
Yes, we don't need that liquefier anymore. The pump has to stay there.
Yeah.
It provides water to the hydro plant.
I see. But we can put this here.
Yes.
Done. Cool. So that fixes that problem. That means we can... do fun things with belts here. So that kind of saves on that one as well. So that's one into that one. Do you want the other slag? Maybe have 2 of the electrolyzers with the slag running into the slag processing? Yep. Yoink. Do you want me to split that in or just run it into that side of the belt?
Just run it into that side of the belt.
No. Belt balancing? What is this belt balancing of which you speak? What is this madness?
Oh, it will, like, they both make, only put it on one side.
Yeah. Alright, so sulfur comes in there, which means we're going to need...
an underground belt at some point.
Done. I helped. Wait. Why is that power pole there? What do you mean?
Because there isn't really anywhere else I can put it.
Oh, right. Double loading that in. I see. Oh, you're right. There isn't really anywhere else you can put that, is there?
But, I have a plan.
I had a thought. Oh, you're gonna bring that on the other side? Yep. Clever, Omni. Clever Omni is clever. Wait. Oh, I was gonna try to be clever about it. Never mind. I still have that splitter on me. I was like, I could totally like just tell it to output on one side and save 2 belts and use those belts elsewhere.
Well, actually, since we... No.
Oh.
We
Yep.
can use the magical property of things that if you sideload into them, they only take one side.
Ooh, clever.
Or only the top half of that belt would go into that.
You know what it's time for, right, Omni?
Time to go.
Time for bed. So that you can have a reasonable night's sleep. Basically, finish sulfur first. Absolutely. We're done.
Yes.
Sulfur is of the finished. We have done... Oh, more. Better ore processing, somewhat. Oh dear.
Yeah, this
And
now just needs
a few more things.
charcoal stuffed in it every now and then.
That's fine. But we could get there. Hey,
our
there
power is still looking okay.
Thunder, 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 thunder. Yeah, it should be good for at least a little bit longer. But I guess... I mean... What do you want to work on next time?
Hmm.
I think we should get, now that we've got some form of semi-half decent resource generation by way of iron and copper, we should probably maybe potentially work on either A, making it better by possibly delving into metallurgy.
Well, we'll be wanting metallurgy
Anyway,
at some point, and soon.
or we could get...
Actually, one of the next things to do is make another one of these that makes bombonium and rubite, even if just temporarily, so
Right.
we can make the other circuit
So a
boards.
different kind of resource processing then.
Yeah. Also, we should probably make the algae thing either a bit bigger, or if this is big enough, siphon the fiber off and make boards.
Yep.
Just so that those are automated and we just get some being made
And
over
we can
time.
start spaghetting some belts. Spaghetting belts of resources to places as well.
And then at some point we'll also need to take all this down, rearrange it so it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
But that can be done later.
When we actually have the resources to be able to do that with. I wouldn't mind making like a little mall, so get some automatic belt production going for that kind of thing as well, like alongside the circuits and what have you. Alright. So I believe this is all we've got time for today.